A city burns. For heroes arrive. One already knows why. An alien with claws of energy whispers a secret only Superman hears. But when Hulk turns on Iron Man, and Thor questions everything, trust shatters. The villain isn't here to conquer. He's here to expose. Because one of Earth's protectors made a deal that doomed them all. The sky cracked first. The sky didn't just open. It cracked like a mirror struck by a hammer. A violet rift split above Earth's largest megacity, Neo-Tokyo Prime, a sprawl of glass, steel, and alien metal, fused by decades of peaceful cosmic integration. Spacecraft spiraled out of their orbits. Energy shields flickered. And then, he emerged. Not falling, floating. A monstrous figure wrapped in armored skin that shimmered like obsidian and fire. Claws like plasma sabers pulsed on his knuckles. His glowing yellow eyes scanned the city as if it were prey. And he spoke not in words, but in a guttural transmission that shook the airwaves, hacked drones, and even entered people's minds. One of your heroes welcomed me. You just don't know which one yet. Panic didn't just spread. It erupted. Crowds ran in every direction. Cars crashed. Hover trains skidded midair. The city's defense turrets activated, but the villain, who moved like a cosmic beast, slashed one gesture, and everything went black. Far above the Earth, among the outermost satellites, Superman hovered, watching the chaos unfold. His eyes burned red as they locked on the rift. His cape rippled with a breeze of space. But behind those unshakable eyes there was hesitation. "It's too early," he whispered. He wasn't supposed to come yet. Superman blurred through the atmosphere, a meteor of blue and red. The air around him screamed as he broke sonic and light barriers. In seconds, he stood between the alien villain and the ruins of the city's central tower. The two locked eyes. "You shouldn't be here," Superman growled. The villain smiled with cracked lips and sharpened teeth. "Neither should your secret." Without warning, claws launched. Superman blocked with forearms, but the impact sent a shockwave through 10 buildings. Glass rained. The ground cracked. People screamed. In another corner of the galaxy, inside Stark's orbital satellite, Tony Stark, aka Iron Man, saw the same rift appear on his monitors. "Jarvis, tell me that's just a solar flare having a seizure," he muttered, already summoning his armor with a snap. "Unlikely, sir. The energy signature matches no known alien faction, except one," Jarvis replied. "Don't say it. Zorkai, the same race from your off-record mission 5 years ago." Tony paused. A cold sweat crawled down his back. "No, we buried that." Meanwhile, in a hidden cavern beneath New Greenland, Thor sensed the skies trembling. Mjolnir vibrated in his hand. He looked up at the stormless heavens, hearing whispers through the world tree. "The Oath Breaker rises," whispered a voice in Old Asgardian. Thor clenched his jaw. He dares return, with secrets bound to Midgard. He launched into the sky, and deep in the jungles of what used to be Brazil, Hulk stood still for once. Birds didn't chirp. Air didn't move. The ground trembled beneath his feet, not because of him, but because of what was coming. "We warned them," he growled. "We told them not to trust." His green eyes flared. Kal-El. Back in Neo-Tokyo Prime, Superman and the alien were already mid-battle. The air was plasma. The alien blinked out of sight, teleporting behind Superman and striking his spine with an energized claw. Superman grunted, then countered with a blast of heat vision, but the alien absorbed it with his adaptive armor. Every time Superman landed a blow, the villain adjusted. Every time Superman read his moves, the alien evolved. They weren't just fighting. They were studying each other. And Superman was losing ground. Buildings fell like dominoes. Civilians hid behind rubble. One child pointed toward Superman, whispering, "Is he still the good guy?" Suddenly, the sky shimmered again, this time gold and white. Iron Man, Thor, and Hulk arrived from 3 different directions, each with their own energy trails tearing across the sky. They landed hard beside Superman. "You want to explain why that thing said what it said?" Tony asked, armor already shifting into combat mode. Thor narrowed his eyes. "You've seen it before, haven't you?" Superman stood silent. You brought him here? Hulk stepped forward, fists clenched. Say it. The alien villain floated above them, laughing. Oh, this is better than I hoped. Shall I tell them, Kal-El? Or will your little black box do it? Superman's eyes widened. No. Too late. A small, spinning black drone emerged from a wreckage. It played a recording, Superman's voice. If he arrives early, it means I've failed to delay him. But I had no choice. Earth wasn't ready. I made a deal. The audio glitched. No one could know. Everyone froze. Iron Man stared. Thor's grip on Mjolnir tightened. Hulk growled. Deal? Tony asked, voice razor-thin. Superman looked at each of them, guilt carved into his face. Yes, he said. But it's not what you think. The alien villain clapped mock. The battlefield lies quiet for the first time in hours. Smoke rises from broken towers. Streets are torn, glowing red with heat. Superman stands alone, fists clenched, cape ripped, eyes heavy, not from pain, but from guilt. He looks at the small device in his hand, a holographic recorder cracked and flickering. His voice begins to play from it, distorted. Superman recorded. If you're hearing this, it means I couldn't stop what's coming. And worse, I helped it get here. Suddenly, boom, an explosion erupts behind him. A metallic ship crashes into the city square. It opens and out steps Iron Man, repulsors charged. Thor descends from the sky, lightning flickering around him. Hulk drops from orbit, slamming the ground like a meteor. Craters ripple out. The Trinity has arrived. Iron Man cold. Clark, we need to talk. Warning, the confrontation begins. Superman turns slowly, his face calm, but something behind his eyes burns. Superman, I was going to tell you. Thor, thunder in his voice. When? After the alien raised another city? Hulk growling. Talk now or smash later. Superman closes his eyes and the truth starts spilling, not as an excuse, but a confession. Mantelpiece clock flashback, 2 years ago. Superman floats above an alien warship in deep space. The Council of Thalnox, a terrifying group of interstellar beings, stands before him. Led Thalnox. We do not destroy for pleasure. We test for allegiance. They show him visions of Earth falling, burning cities, poisoned skies, heroes broken. Thalnox. Choose. Let us through your gates, or let your people die. Superman. If I agree, you'll leave Earth alone? Thalnox. Only until our true herald arrives. He makes the deal. Not for himself. For the billions who never chose this war. Control knobs back to present. Trust cracks. Iron Man rage boiling. You gave them Earth's defense codes. You turned off the satellites. You opened the shield gates. Superman. To stop genocide. I was buying time. Thor. Time that cost lives. Hulk. You lied. Asterisk Superman doesn't deny it. Instead, he pulls out a second device. This one marked with the Council's emblem. He hands it to Tony. Data floods Iron Man's HUD. Brain, the data download. Tony's POV, inside HUD. Searching archive. Encrypted log found. Secondary initiator banner. Authorization level Alpha Gamma. Origin Earth. Tony freezes. His heart skips. Iron Man softly. Wait, this isn't just you. Superman. No. Bruce was contacted first. All eyes turn to Hulk, who is suddenly too still. Face screaming in fear, Hulk's hidden secret. Flashback again. Bruce Banner years ago, dreaming of a voice whispering to him in gamma frequencies. Alien symbols etched into his lab walls. Files moved in his computer overnight. Messages buried in his subconscious. Alien voice memory. Your mind is brilliant. Let us build something together. Back to the present. Thor realizing. You were compromised. Hulk growling confused. No. Hulk not remember. Superman. They didn't just use me. They used him. Without consent. Suddenly, Hulk clutches his head. His body glows faintly. Energy patterns race across his veins. Collision, the alien message triggers. All around them, alien symbols light up across the ruined city. A telepathic broadcast echoes through their minds. Alien villain telepathic. The confession has begun. You were never heroes. Just pieces. Suddenly, the alien villain appears above them in a flicker of blue light. His claws shine like burning blades. His skin ripples with moving scales. He lands between the heroes like a god among mortals. Alien villain smirking. Hello, Titans. Shall we finish your civil war or start the next one? Cross swords explosion of chaos. Before anyone can react, he lunges forward, slashes Superman across the chest, blasting Thor back with energy claws, and sends Iron Man crashing through a building. Hulk roars. But this time, his roar doesn't sound human. It's deeper, metallic, echoing with something not from this world. Superman realizing. No, Bruce, they activated you. Hulk turns. His eyes flash bright alien blue. A second layer of armor begins forming across his skin. Not tech, not organic. Alien integrated mutation. Hulk, voice distorted. Hulk obeys. Drop of blood, final blow. The team breaks. Iron Man is still down. Thor is unconscious. Superman stares at Hulk, torn. Superman quietly. I won't fight you, Bruce. Alien villain. Then you'll die first. Hulk charges. Superman lifts into the sky. The two clash midair, and the shockwave levels half the skyline. Down below, the alien villain watches calm. He turns to the camera drone. Alien villain cold. Confession accepted. Now, Earth will confess in blood. Iron Man drags himself out of rubble. He accesses the last log Superman gave him. Inside, one final truth. A file labeled. Trigger code. Alpha Hulk author unknown. The signature is redacted. Hidden. Not Superman's. Not Bruce's. Iron Man whispers. Wait, who set the code? Cut to black. The traitor among Titans. Camera opens midstorm. Lightning crackles over Central City. Fires burn in metallic ruins. Citizens hide behind flickering shield domes. In the sky, 4 Titans float, Superman, Iron Man, Hulk, and Thor, facing each other like gods on the brink of war. Thor furious. You struck a deal with the stars behind our backs? Superman steady. I didn't betray Earth. I delayed its destruction. Hulk growling. Still betrayal. Hulk's fists clench. Concrete below him cracks. His breath shakes the air. Iron Man analyzing file in HUD. The logs don't lie, Clark. You gave them access to our defense satellites. You opened the back door. Superman dark. To keep Earth alive. They said they'd send a herald. I didn't know he'd be this. Boom. A shockwave explodes between them as Hulk launches at Superman. The skies erupt in chaos. Thor spins Mjolnir and strikes Iron Man's repulsors midair. For heroes. One battlefield. No more trust. Cross swords, civil war in the sky. Superman slams into a tower, ricochets, and counters Hulk with heat vision. Hulk roars, leaping through it, landing a punch that sends Superman into a transport ship. Iron Man and Thor spiral in combat above, lightning and lasers painting the clouds red. Civilian watching from rooftop. They're fighting each other? Reporter on drone broadcast. This is no longer just a battle, it's a breakdown. Brain behind the curtain, the alien watches. Far away, the alien villain crouches atop a crumbling monument. Watching, waiting, glowing claws tapping the stone. Alien to himself. Divide the heart and the body falls. Let them tear their truth apart. Suddenly, he vanishes, teleporting into the battlefield with a flash. Skull and crossbones, alien interference. The alien slashes through the sky and lands between the heroes mid-fight. He knocks Hulk back with an energy blast and grapples Thor, draining power through contact. Thor screams. Mjolnir falls. Superman shouting, "No, leave them out of this." He tackles the alien midair. They spiral down through buildings, crashing into a reactor core beneath the city. Energy surges. A small explosion. The city shakes. Fearful face a dangerous revelation. In the reactor room, the alien pins Superman to a wall of cables. Alien. They know now, don't they? You confessed, good. Because the real traitor wasn't you. Superman freezes. Superman. What? Alien grins. The deal you made? You were manipulated. Someone among your kind forged the contract before you. Cut to Iron Man's HUD flashing a new decrypted file. A second signature appears beneath Superman's. It's Bruce Banner. Iron Man shocked. Wait. Banner authorized alien tech transfer months before Kal-El. This changes everything. Firecracker Hulk's fury unleashed. Back on the surface, Hulk holds his head. Visions flash, old memories, foreign voices, strange symbols burned into his dreams. His pupils flicker blue for a second. Hulk grunting. No, I didn't. Hulk didn't. Suddenly, he SREMS. Green turns black. His body ripples. His skin pulses with alien energy. Thor horrified. What sorcery is this? Iron Man. He's been altered. Remotely triggered. They planted something in him. Green circle black Hulk rises. Hulk mutates mid-battle. He doubles in size. His roars shatter glass for miles. Claws grow from his hands, not organic, alien-crafted. Superman panting. He was their second wave. Alien whispers. And you are always the decoy. The alien teleports out, leaving chaos behind. A shadow looms. Hulk roars into the sky, now fully under alien control. Civilian sobbing. They said they were our heroes. Iron Man, Thor, and Superman regroup, wounded and breathless. Iron Man low. He's not Bruce anymore. Thor. Then what do? Superman grim. We stop him. Or we lose the planet. Camera pulls back as Black Hulk leaps into orbit, tearing through satellites, building a beacon of alien origin. Narrator VO. One confession cracked their trust. Another opened the gate to extinction. The fallen god. The sky is burning. Centris City trembles under the weight of betrayal and war. Above it all, Black Hulk, transformed monstrous, roars in orbit, building a beacon of alien origin. His eyes, no longer human, glow with cold blue rage. Iron Man, voice shaking. That beacon's not just a signal, it's a doorway. Thor grim. A gate for the real invasion. Superman low. Then we end this. Now. Skull and Crossbones, the cost of secrets. Flashback. Inside a hidden chamber under the Arctic. Superman and Banner once stood in front of a stasis pod. Within it, alien tech. A deal meant to shield Earth. A weapon meant to stay dormant. Banner in memory. If they break through, activate this. I trust you, Clark. Back to present. Superman's fists tighten. Superman whispers. You trusted me, but you were already compromised. Crossed swords, the last defense. Iron Man's suit reconfigures mid-flight, deploying Phase 9 armor. Thor summons Mjolnir and Stormbreaker together. Something he's never dared before. Thor roaring. Let the stars hear us. Today, we fight as gods again. They launch. Iron Man targets the beacon, blasting drones, shielding it. Thor hurls both weapons, calling the lightning of 10 realms. The sky ignites. Superman flies straight at Black Hulk. They collide with a sonic boom. Shockwaves ripple across continents. Collision Superman versus Black Hulk. Brutal. No holding back. Skyscrapers shake as fists land like meteors. Superman's laser vision sears Hulk's mutated skin, but it heals instantly. Hulk counters with alien energy pulses, blasting Superman through a satellite tower. Superman thinking, he's stronger than me, faster. But I still have one thing he doesn't. The screams of civilians echo in Superman's mind. Their fear fuels him. Superman shouting, I remember who I'm protecting. He slams Hulk into the beacon's core. Energy explodes. Gear Iron Man's choice. Iron Man breaches the beacon, fighting off alien defense systems. Inside a core pulsing red. A living brain connected to Hulk. AI Jarvis voice. Core is linked to Banner's mind. Shut it down, and you may lose him forever. Tony hesitates. Iron Man whispers. He was my friend. But this is the war he warned us about. He launches a disruptor. Core fries. The beacon begins collapsing. High voltage, Thor falls. Thor faces the alien villain, now fused with tech and energy from the beacon. The villain's claws have evolved, glowing with cosmic fire. Alien villain taunting. You swing hammers while we shape galaxies. They clash mid-sky. Blow for blow. Blood flies. Buildings crumble. Thor fights like never before, but he's wounded, slowing. The villain impales him with a burning claw. Thor falling. Protect Midgard, even for me. He crashes into the earth like a falling star. Silence. Firecracker final play. Superman grabs the dying Hulk, his eyes flickering between rage and sorrow. Superman. Bruce. Don't let them win. Hulk, briefly himself. Make it matter. Superman charges into the heart of the beacon with Hulk in his arms. He uses every ounce of solar power left to overload the alien system. Superman thinking, this ends with me. It started with my silence, but I'll break the chain. A white explosion. Light swallows the sky. Drop of blood aftermath. Dust. Quiet. Burnt clouds drift over a ruined city. Iron Man stands over Thor's broken body. Motionless. From the smoke, Superman walks out. Barely alive. Holding a small device. Superman VO. We stopped the invasion. But we didn't stop the truth. He looks at the recorder. Superman. There's still one more confession left to find. Camera zooms in on the device. It begins to play, but it's not Superman's voice. A new voice whispers. Unknown speaker. The alien was right. The lie was planted. And I was the one who watered it. The last betrayal. Smoke lingers over Earth. The sky, scarred from war. Towers lean, power grids flicker, and the heroes are broken. Thor lies unconscious. Hulk is gone. Superman breathes hard, barely standing. Iron Man hovers nearby, his armor cracked, one eye exposed. In Superman's trembling hand, a black recorder. But the voice playing isn't his. Recorder distorted. They all believed it started with Kal-El. But truth doesn't wear a cape. It wears a mask. It builds from within. And it was me all along. Iron Man cold. Who the hell is that? Superman dark. That is the one who planned it all. Man detected the shadow behind it all. Cut to a hidden chamber beneath Centris. A figure stands, silhouetted by glowing alien tech. We only see the lower face, a slight smile. On the screen behind him, schematics of Earth's defense, Stark protocols, Kryptonian DNA, even gamma research. Unknown figure VO. I didn't need to attack them. I just whispered. And they destroyed each other. The man turned slightly. The armor on the wall, dark red and gold. But twisted. Old. Forgotten. It's an early prototype of Iron Man's armor. Face screaming in fear, the unthinkable. Back at the battlefield. Superman quiet. This voice, it's not alien. It's Earthborn. Iron Man whispers. Someone stole my old tech. My failsafes. My files. He stares at the recorder, realization dawning. Iron Man. This isn't from space. This is from the past. Suddenly, blast. A pulse of energy strikes Iron Man from behind. He crashes to the ground. Floating above, the mass traitor. Hovering in stolen tech. But it's enhanced, wired with alien systems. Claws. Blasters. Hybrid energy. He lands. Traitor, removing mask. You thought you were the only genius, Tony? Superman stunned. Jason Rode. Iron Man, struggling. My first engineer. I fired him for trying to weaponize AI. Jason grinning. And now I've weaponized you. Cross swords, final clash. Superman lunges. Jason fires alien energy. The blast sends Superman through rubble. He's weak, drained from the beacon overload. Jason turns to Iron Man. Jason, you created gods. I created consequences. He lifts his arm, charging a final shot. Suddenly, Thor's hammer lifts itself. Jason turns, too late. Thor roaring. I have not fallen yet. Mjolnir smashes into Jason's chest, sending him flying through concrete walls. Sparks. Screams. Silence. Stop sign truth revealed. Jason lies in the crater. Armor failing. Superman hovering over him. Why, Jason? Why destroy everything? Jason coughs blood. Because they never let me in. You were chosen. I was discarded. I didn't want to end Earth. I wanted to prove I could control it. He reaches for a detonator. But Iron Man steps on it. Iron Man cold. You built a legacy on hate. Now you get forgotten. Sun, final scene. Sunrise. Superman stands on a ruined balcony, looking over the city. Iron Man, bruised, walks beside him. Iron Man. So who's the traitor? Superman quiet. The one no one saw coming. Thor joins them. A beam of light falls across the wreckage. Thor. Midgard still stands. For now. Behind them, civilians emerge from shelters. Children wave. Hope returns. Superman VO. One confession nearly destroyed us. But truth. Truth rebuilt everything. Camera pans to the sky, bright again. Title fades in. The end.